Well, hello, beautiful people. This is Jessica Jones with Taurus Financial Solutions, coming to you today to do a quick 101, I guess, on financial advisors. So I get a lot of questions and I see a lot of articles written about how to choose a financial advisor, what the different types are, and that kind of thing. So I just want to kind of do a little walkthrough on that. One's not necessarily better than the other. There's just different ways to go about it. So you can have, there's basically three main types, but some of them intertwine as well. So you can have your just, good old stockbroker, right? Your broker, who manages your brokerage account. They're going to give you advice, investment advice, what to invest in. They're going to buy and sell and trade for you, give you advice, give you suggestions on what the market's doing, and hopefully still do a full needs analysis with you as far as your time horizon and your risk tolerance. Okay, so that's one way to go about it. There's also more of like a fee-based advisor, because the stockbroker typically, depending on how they're set up, and like I said, this isn't all-encompassing, but depending on how they're set up, they're either going to charge you as far as how many trades they do, so they're going to charge you a commission per trade to move your accounts around, or you can have a financial advisor who charges you a flat fee annually. So like a money manager, financial advisor, that type is going to charge you like an annual fee, 1.5%, 1%, whatever it is, depending on how much money you have in there. And that'll be on your entire portfolio, but in exchange for that, they watch it and they make adjustments, they rebalance it if it's in model portfolios, all throughout the year, but they don't charge a per trade fee like a broker would. So the broker side is going to charge you per trade. The advisor side is going to charge you a percentage per year. So the more you make, the more they make, right? Because the higher your portfolio is, then their percentage is higher, right? And then also you have some financial planners who are just doing more of advice annually or something like that, or maybe just a one-time. You meet with someone when you're getting ready to retire, you pay them $500, $2,000. It depends on what you're having done and what services they're providing for you. And you can either do that as a one-time consultation or as an ongoing, annually. You go meet with them annually, you pay them their $500 annually or whatever their fee is, and then you do a big planning meeting on all your assets, all your accounts, hopefully your insurance products too. I'm a dual licensed advisor, meaning that I do both investments and insurance. So I really do full picture planning because they all work together. A lot of times I run into either or, right? A financial advisor or an insurance agent, and they don't do both. So unfortunately, the financial advisor usually is gonna talk trash on the insurance products, life insurance or annuities or whatever, and then the insurance advisor is gonna talk trash on brokerage accounts because they're too risky and you can lose your money and all this. The fact of the matter is you need both, okay? In my opinion, all advisors should be dual licensed, because then they can look at the whole picture. I can play devil's advocate and be like, yes, brokerage accounts can be risky, however, they're growth vehicles and you need growth. And yes, annuities can, have some restrictions to them as far as liquidity, and they're not going to grow as fast as a brokerage account. However, you get the safety and the guarantees and maybe income and other things that you might need, right? So you really need someone who can look at the whole picture and not be biased to one way or the other, because in reality, you need both. They both work together, insurance and investments. They're two separate things, but they both have their purpose. I'm also a fiduciary, which means that I am legally obligated to act on your best interests. Now, hopefully most financial advisors are going to do that anyway, but if they are a fiduciary, that means that they have the legal requirement, obligation as well. So these are a few things to consider. It just really depends on what your needs are and what you're looking for in an advisor. So if you have any questions, please email me, call me. It's taurusfinancialsolutions.net. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to answer questions. Thank you so much for listening. As always, I appreciate you all so much, and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.